Fortunately, actually, I think we're okay. Alright, so we should be good for there. No, but it's fine. Like, I already have plenty. If anybody happens to have extra, that's fine, but I'll just hand off whatever as people need it. Okay. Welcome, gamers. This might be a... Like, we may stall out a little bit while we wait for more people to come by after this round, but this first round we're going to try to, like, get into as quick as possible just because I want to make sure we just get started, see how that goes. We might do a second round of these new die as well. But this is our new wheel. I'll show the YouTubers as well. Our new wheel is using all the new die except for the metallic ones because we haven't gotten to see these yet. We did get to see the metallic ones last time that we did the event. Hey Tina, how you doing? So the goal is that I'd like to try to use some of these. We got 3 neon colors and we got the other colors, which should be kind of interesting. So we'll give it a roll and then we'll give people a couple minutes to put something together. All right. Carmine red. That's like that red now is really, really good. I think I have plenty of extra dye for that as well. All right. Welcome, welcome. So like normal, I'm gonna try to give us the 12 minutes. Here, let me set that up for people so they can see it. Let me get some. So if you need Carmine Red, let me know. I'm only gonna give out, like, usually I give out a couple extra, but I'm only gonna give out 5 of each this time because it's a little expensive. So if you need any, just trade me. Just give me a little trade. Some trade skis. And Silent, if you need any, there's still extra in the thing. And just to make sure that if you don't use all of it, trade it back to me, because that stuff is kind of, it's not like expensive, but not having a lot of it, because people are kind of just holding it, can kind of drain my wallet pretty quickly. All right, so I'm going to hit us with some Mario Kart music. Let me find a different one though before we start. That one's a little too intense. No! Alright. I give you guys 12 minutes to do something. Anybody's still more than welcome to join in. And if you're an EU person, you're more than welcome to put an outfit together and post it in Discord. If you need to join my Discord, just let me know. But we're using Carmine Red. Alrighty. And like I said, we'll do more events or more rounds tonight. We just might take like a little break in between this round and the next one to make sure that we give a chance for people to show up. But if we're not going to have that many people today, then we'll probably figure out something else to do. And just a small reminder on the rules, you know, just avoid using like jet black and pure white and pastel pink just because they're super expensive, or if any other dye is like super expensive. Like you can use them, but like that's really at the expense of your own money, and I'd rather people not use them just because it that really can make the outfits look like way too different from each other, so, or way too good. So I'd rather there just be like a little bit more fairness in showing off their looks. And also come back not in your outfit. Come back in like a, oh, whatchamacallit fit, like something, just something else. Alright, let me get rid of these. Oh my god, I could almost use this as my Carmine Red one. Ah! That's actually giving me ideas now. Alright, let's see what we got. Some of these I haven't even seen yet. That I have. Dude, that really, really changes stuff. So I'll take the time to like actually look at some of these outfits with it on. Oh my lordy, that's actually kind of strong. Maybe I'll look at this. Oh, why does that look kind of cool? That actually does look pretty cool. Lordy. I think I was checking this out a while ago. God, that actually kind of goes hard. Lord. I'm using up all my time! No! Wait, that almost did like ruby metallic on the arms. I think this is gonna be way too strong though. Yeah. Here, let me go look through some of the other things that I got. Also, if we end up taking a little bit more time this round, that's like totally okay. I'm not looking to pressure people or anything. You know, in saying that, I'll actually give us... I'll give us a couple more minutes, alright? I'm basically giving us 3 more minutes. Just to make sure people aren't feeling too rushed right off the beginning. Lord. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. Kinda like the red undershirt quite a bit. God, she looks like she's gonna be a race car driver if I do that. What else do I have? Do I have other helmets? Hold. Ideas are forming. Wait, that's actually not that bad. I'm kind of liking the. I'm kind of liking those. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen them. Wait a second. I don't know what I'm going for here. You know, the thing I don't like is that it feels like this red is way... Like, I don't know if these are the same biker aura. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what I'm going for. I kind of wish there was, like, other helmets, but... This red just looks slightly incorrect. See, like, that red looks a little bit more correct. But I don't even know if I want that necessarily. I don't know if something like gray is better. We do like a little swap on these. I kind of like the red like that. Let me see what other options I have. Oh no, none of those are good. See, like the red looks better on that, but it also looks a little too intense. Let me think this over. Maybe I got like a good pair of pants. Come and go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Also, if I miss anything on YouTube, just let me know. I am gonna be looking back and forth at it, so there's a good chance that it'll take me a few minutes to see something. But I will see it eventually. I do want to do red for the pants. I just want to make sure I'm wearing like a really good one. No, that's so sussy. Wait a second. Wait a second, this might be cooking. I don't know why this is kind of cooking, but this is kind of cooking. I don't like the side things I'm a little bit about, but you know, I don't have to do my hair this time, so I can actually I can mess around a little bit more with picking out these. Yeah, I don't really like the Wait a second, that actually goes a little bit hard. That actually kind of goes a little bit hard. Wait, you know what? I kind of like this. I actually kind of like this. They look like really red leggings. Yeah, I think I'm going to commit to that. I mean, you guys have already seen mine, but... You know, this way I could take a little bit of time, you know. I don't know if this fit is a fit, but I got Redwood from DK Goddess of Victory. We need more joiners. We need more joiners. We don't have enough people yet. Where are my joiners? I think there's a lot of options that people could have gone for, but I want to... How many... Actually, I have no idea how many people we got. Hit the autocorrect. Red Hood. So I have 2 people, so I think we're waiting on Silent. And we're waiting on... I think Marius? Are we waiting for anybody else? Any other joiners? You still got a little bit of it. What's going on? We're doing a dress event on Crystal Coral. So if you've ever seen Dress to Impress in like Roblox, it's basically the same exact thing. Just we use dye instead of necessarily themes. Like, we do have themes, but the dye is more the important part, I'd say. So usually what we do is, like, we spin a wheel, and then whatever dye that is, we just have to incorporate it into whatever outfit we want to go with. Anybody's more than welcome to join as long as you can come to the NA server. But if you are an EU or a different data home, then if anybody's in Discord, or if you join my Discord, you can post your pictures there, or whatever outfits you come up with. But basically, we get like 12-ish minutes to put together a fit, and then we just show it off. So it's speed running, putting some glam together. Alright. We should be good. You know, I kind of like this song. Alright. We waiting on anybody, or I think we have everybody. It was only like 5 people, right? Anybody else join in the last second? I also provide all the dyes, so and I do have a few extra outfits that I can provide. So technically anybody can join even if you don't really have anything. Or if you have to make like a brand new character. Alrighty. We'll get started. So, what I decided to do was I decided to go with like a biker outfit. Just because, like, I had seen something like this before. People using the helmet and the Star Cruise shirt, and I was like, wait, that might actually be kind of cool. Wait, where's my danceroonies? It was hard finding the pants though, but I think I just went with the Valentonian pants. They're usually got like the stripes and the shapes on them, and then like if you take those and you do the same color on them, it kind of just like turns them into like shorts, like little booty shorts with with like colored leggings. So I thought that was kind of cute. But this is for Carmine Red. So I tried to use as much as possible, but still keeping it kind of like the black with it. But that was my idea. Let's see what our other goobers got. Other schmoober goobers. So I don't know if this time I want to try using G-pose or if I want to still doing the God, what is it? ICAM T. Give me a second. Let's see our little goober here. Give me the goods. See, I was thinking about doing something similar to this too, because like I have the bouncer pants and the bouncer shirt. I think that was part of my first idea, was just wearing the bouncer shirt. Like I was gonna do something along the lines of like maybe red shirt, black vest, and then maybe some other pants or something. I just decided against it because I was like, I'll just try something else. But that's pretty cool. I actually like that gun quite a bit too. Nice other colors. I kind of like the hair. And you got some, I think you put the Carmine on your nails too. I see it. I see it. Potentially freckles. But not bad. Who next? Summer fit. Almost summer. Wait, those are the Yaokai fists, dude. Those are so cool. I actually, like, I regret not getting those because they actually look kind of awesome. Like, talk about, like, the shark fists. Like, these ones are probably, like, the second best ones. Also, I kind of like that the glasses match the Carmine Red pretty well, too. I mean, I think they were meant to, like, match the Ruby Red, but they look a little bit better with Carmine Red. You know what? When you really think about it, those little fists kind of look like floaties. I'm sorry! She needs her floaties to go swimming. She's cooked. She can't swim otherwise. Wait, that was cool. When they swing around, they leave like an after image. I never knew that. Wait, that makes those even better. Unless that's just what's happening because of my my camera. It might have just been my camera, but that was really, really cool. Yeah, it looks like something a vet would put on the cat's paw to stop it from scratching. He's red. He's Gunbreaker red. Cool, cool. I'm guessing you dyed the weapon quite a bit too, because like that looks a little bit more red than I normally see it. You really seem to like those boots, the one with the little fur on them. The boots with the fur! Oh, God. Ah! He's got that Persona 5 fit. I'm kind of vibing it. It looks pretty good. Yeah, he definitely looks like... He definitely looks like he'd be in, like, an anime game, kind of. Like Persona or Metaphor. Or maybe even like a Final... Like, I know Final Fantasy, but like an actual Final Fantasy character. Let's see... You called this sussy? I don't know if it's completely sussy. I've seen sussier. What you talk about? It's definitely interesting though. You know, I don't have the sleeveless Taoist, but I kind of want to get it. I might actually just go grab that really quickly when we're done with this round. Because I feel like it looks better than the sleeved one now that I see it. Very interesting. Not 100% sure on the hat choice. I don't know why, like, it's not a bad hat. It's more so like, why pick that one over other ones? But everything else is pretty cool. The leggings or the legs look really good for like a monk look. You barely see this hat. It's pretty cool. I like it. 2B bottoms there for sussy. Quite a bit. We'll take it. I think that's it. We don't have a lot of people today, unless anyone else was sneaking. All right, we'll grab a quick picture, and then maybe we'll wait around for a little bit before the next round to see if anybody else wants to pop in. You put one in Discord? All right. Let's see that really quickly, and then we'll snap a pic. You know what? That was a pretty good idea. Hold. That is definitely a pretty good idea. It's kind of giving me like Alice in Wonderland a bit, I would say. You know, I'm seeing a lot of the, you know, maybe not that your character is like Queen of Hearts or anything, but like associated is what I'm vibing. We need more joiners. We need more participants. But looking pretty good. All right, Silent, thank you very much. Yeah, I think there's a lot to kind of... There's a couple more options I could have gone with, but I'm kind of trying to, like, save a few of my ideas for a little bit later. So let me just snag a pic. All right, I think we're good. We'll give people a couple of minutes if you guys want to come by. It would be nice if we could get, like about 8 people. I like 8 to 10 people or more. So, but I did want to make sure that Silent got a round in, so we can wait a couple of minutes before the next round. I'm gonna go run off and go get that sleeveless Taoist shirt really quickly before we continue. But anybody is more than welcome to join, and if you are an EU goober, you're always welcome to post pictures as well. I think it's... I'm like donking on spelling Taoist. Wait, is it even Taoist? Oh, it's martial arts. True. No! It's a sleeveless one. I'll take it. Did I even get these? I do have them. I do have the schlops also. There are no requirements. If you need, like, it's nice if you bring your own dye every once in a while, just because, like, it really helps me to not have to spend an egregious amount of money, but, but it's also not really that big of a problem. I don't know if anybody wants to throw their red dyes back at me if you still have some. The only dye that I recommend people getting is just generally having whatchamacallit, having the buyable ones from like the foundation or whatever it is, the diadem. one of the NPCs just sells like every single die on the planet. And those can help. You used all my die? No, it's fine. I didn't give people that much just because I kind of felt like 5 was probably okay. Dedge. So I'll do a little bit of explaining. Let me put on some other music though while I explain. So if you're new to this event, you do not need to provide your own die. It just helps with the process speed-wise if people do have their own. So especially if you're new, I necessarily wouldn't worry about it. But it does help to have the other ones, so I'll just quickly show them while we're still waiting for some people to stop by. I think Fun has them. So, like, see all these ones where I have, like, a stack of them? Like the rose pink, rolling berry red. You know, these ones that I can literally go over to the, it's not the Diadem, what's the other, like, the Diadem's the place to go, but it's the Ishgard Restoration area. So if you go to that area, one of the NPCs basically sells every single die that isn't like the super rare ones. So, I'll even show you really quick. So, like, that NPC sells like most of these. They sell like a lot of these. You know, the ones that are towards the back, like bright orange and like neon pink, carmine red, cherry pink, and ruby red, like, they do not really sell those. But they sell all the other ones. But yeah, the firmament, that's the word I was looking for. So those ones are definitely good to bring. The die situation for here is that I have a lot of the new metallics because they went down in price quite a bit. And then I have at least 40 of each of the other ones. And we just did Carmine, so I wouldn't end up doing like another round of that anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But we have plenty of the new stuff if I give people only like 5. And then of the other, like, of the old metallic die, I probably have, I don't have a lot of sky blue or metallic purple, but I have basically a lot of everything else. It's just because I didn't like restock on these. And then I have plenty of like dragoon blue, ruby red, canary yellow, and all these other ones. Everything else is pretty good. So like, what helps is like, it's just more of like a speed thing and like a cost thing for me, that if you feel like bringing your own die, it helps, but it's not really a problem if I provide it for people. I don't really mind too much. I think once we get a couple people here, we'll start organizing for another round. All right. I'll give us like 5 or so minutes to see what we got going on. This is another fit that I had that was also using a lot of Carmine Red. On Cinco de Mayo, I was wearing this for a little bit. It's kind of cute. I didn't realize this fit had so much Carmine Red that, like, it distracted me away from wanting to do something a little too, I don't want to say cute, but like a little bit more clothy, I guess is the word to say. Or like dressy. So we still have 5 people, including myself. And if we can sneak a few people, well, we do have a lot of y'all still giving us a picture, so it's 6 people. It'd be nice if we get maybe like 2 or so more people in here. Where the house? The house is right there. Hope you goobers are doing well today. I do want to continue trying the first person stuff again. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight after this, but it's something that I do have a lot of interest in. And I think a lot of people were enjoying it when we were doing it last time. I don't know if it's going to be something where, like, I'll do 2 dress events in a row and then a first-person thing, or if I'll, like, alternate or do, like, you know, or what I'll do, but I think I want to figure out ways to, like, incorporate both of them, because it seems like people like them. How donk. But like I said, if you guys have any suggestions of how I can let you know when we're gonna have these events, because in the past, like, people are usually, like, really big on jumping over for it. But getting people here within, like, the first hour has been a little bit difficult, so I don't know what I can do. But as long as people aren't, like, trying to be somewhere tonight right away, then it's okay if we wait a little, but it does help when we can just keep it moving. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of becoming a bit obsessed with this skirt, because, like, I'm using it on my current outfit, which is this look. Oh, hold on, I didn't need to dab like that. It just dyes pretty well. Not gonna lie, there's something about it. Y'all need to get this skirt. Even you, mister. Nice freckles, by the way. I don't know where those came from. Alright. Do we want to do another round with a new dye? Or do we want to do something else? I mean, I'm kind of okay with sticking to the new dye just because, like, at least I can provide it to you guys without having to worry about people going and grabbing anything else, but we also have the style one, and we also have metallic and stuff. Now, the new dye will not include the new metallic dyes just because we did use them last time in excess. I got the zoomies. But yeah, we'll have Foolish, which should count us for 6 people here. I don't know if we can get anybody else in, though. Would be nice to have 1 or 2 more goobers. More goobers! More! Will! We should get Will in here. Here, let me say something and let me let people know in Discord that we're doing stuff, just in case they don't remember. I'll make sure to get started by 20, though. She also got brighter hair and makeup to match the new dye. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be I feel like the hair and makeup is going to be the big update for 8.0. And if it's not, then I have no idea. Like, I really think that they should add more color for a lot of that stuff. You know, allow for a little bit more darkening. Because, like, on my character, black lipstick, like, yeah, it looks like black lipstick, but it's not, like, It's not as intense as like other people's lipsticks and stuff. Doesn't look as good. All right, we'll do a roll in like another minute or two, and then whoever we got is whoever we got, I'd say. Do. All right. Whip out the wheel. Get that wheel going. So if we get Carmine Red again, obviously we'll just re-roll. Actually, can I just turn it off? Yeah, I can just turn it off. Okay. That's better. That way I don't roll into it again. Let us see. Bright orange. I'm actually kind of interested to see how this goes. We'll ship people out in another, like, couple minutes. Let me start handing it out. People need it. And don't worry, I'm not going to start until essentially everybody's here. But I probably will let people run off if they want to. All right. So if you already have bright orange, obviously you could probably just eat off, but I will try to provide to the best of my ability. There you go. All you need to do is trade me. In here. That way you guys can teleport back. I think I will give... Like, do you guys want 12 minutes or 15 minutes today? I don't mind taking a little extra time. Like, if I give you more time to create things, then it just means that we don't do as many rounds, but it lets you have a little bit more time to work on stuff. There. Alright. We'll see what we got. So let me set up my thing. How about I give us... I'll give us 13 minutes and 13 seconds. All right. I'll give a slight extra time boost. I'll change up the music again. All right. What about you, Chaotic? What do you got? What do you want to show off? I actually have no idea what I want to do with this. I actually really like this orange. It's a really, really strong orange compared to some of the other ones. You have a lot of glam? Doesn't matter. You can still come and participate. I could hand you some glam if you want. Also, let me put these in here because I forgot I recently got them. Let me see. Yeah, this time I want to wear something a little dressy. I'm kind of curious to see what this looks like. As a resident crafter, You join as a resident goober. Lord, even that's really orange. Mm. Tropico orange. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like maybe I'll use one of my more whatever glams this time. Yeah, I wonder how it looks like with this. Lord. How's it look here? Oh my god, that's so orange. I want to find something like kind of cute this time though. I went a little too I went a little too goober last time. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh. Mm. All your corduroy felt. Speaking of, hmm. Oh Lord, that actually is kind of cute. Not gonna lie, she's kind of looking like ice cream, like sherbet ice cream or something. Hmm. Let me see what else I can put together. Is this feeling like anything else? Well, let me check out a few other things before I commit to something like that. Mm, the double. I kind of wonder how this even looks. Oh my god, that's really intense. Eee. Mm, it's very peachy. I don't know why, but I've actually been really struggling to come up with some ideas lately. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, but mm, what's up, basement? How you doing? You know, I kind of like this. I wonder if I can wear. Oh my god, I can wear that. Oh my god, this might go hard. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're cooking now. Now we're going. Now we're going somewhere. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Mm -mm, mm -mm, mm -mm, mm -mm, mm. I think I need to start with getting like a better pair of pants to put with it, or like the correct pair of pants. Mm -mm. Holy Lord. Ah! Wait. Mm, I could do better. I mean, I already thought this was kind of crazy for some reason, but um, hold. Is this too much? This is gonna be way too much, but I want to see it anyways. Oh my god. It's a little too much. Hmm. Pencil skirt's not bad, but this. Mm-mm-mm. Werewolf skirt, maybe? That skirt action. Mm, what do we got here? You know, there's something with that. Mm, you know, you know what I'm thinking? Not really, but there's something there. There's nothing there, but oh god, I'm getting sunlocked again. No, wait, hold. Wait, what are these? What do these look like? Oh god, that's way too much. Yeah, this is a really intense orange to work with. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking these little shorts, but I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna need more time. Yeah, it's still going on. People have plenty of time. I'm kind of in the realm of giving people extra time today, just because I think we're quonking a little. We're getting back into shape. It'd been a few days. But we're using the bright orange. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't know if I really want to use that because that's very similar to what I was doing before. I want to find something a little bit more, something something. Mm, mm. No, I've already got a time. I gotta commit. I gotta commit somewhere. Maybe I'll. I almost don't even like those. What about this? Let's see what shoe option we got. Mm, mm, I'm stun locked, man. I'm super stun locked. I was so sure on the top and the necklace combo that I just really couldn't think of anything else that I wanted. What about you guys? How you doing on time? Do you guys need more, or are you feeling pretty good? Mm. Mm. I'd give you guys a little bit extra time if you need it. I really think that this has to go, like, black and black. I wish the red would change on that. That's my only problem with it. Mm. Oh. Mm. Second idea. Mm. What do I have hat-wise? This is becoming a little too much. Let me see. Here, let me get a different song on before I drive you guys insane. No! Okay, we're hecked on time, but I'll give you guys just a couple more minutes, all right? Tick tock, tick tock. Here, let me see if I can find a quick hat or something to put together. Kind of okay with that. Just trying to see if I can throw together any last second things, and then I'll quickly change my hairstyle and I'll be back. Do I want any arm? Do I want any arm bits? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say. That might be a nopers for me. Maybe. There. It's really not that crazy, but I really was struggling with figuring something out. Oops. I'll just do a really quick hair change and then I'll be right back. I'm cheating, I'm sorry, I'm adding time. Hold. Stop moving around. I don't know if I want that hairstyle, but no, the bow doesn't like it at all. Eyebrows. What is second? Rare line makeup? Rare Zoe line makeup? Maybe? It makes her look so angry for some reason. Cute. Stop buying my whipped cream. Why she look so angry? No! She looks so mad. Even the freckles don't help. Wait a sec. We commit. It's because we can see both eyebrows for once. No! My eyebrows were always mad eyebrows. Okay. I think I took enough time out of that. You goober. Alright. Eyebrow not covered by full bangs anymore. True. Yeah, that orange is way harder than I was thinking it was gonna be. I mean, like, maybe like 100% during like Halloween and stuff. I think that orange is gonna go hard, but like just casually using it, whew, that was a bit different. Not gonna lie. How many people we got? I think everybody's. If everybody ain't ready, then I don't even know. I kind of sold on that one, but that was my bad. We'll see what we got. Here, let me put on some other music. That was my bad. Look. Sometimes I'm not feeling that creative. I don't know what it is, but it just happens. Though, I think when I saw these shorts, I was like, that's it. I think this look was, like, was immediate. Let me see if I can, like, change the lighting in here a little bit. Where is the... Yeah, I'll just bring it up a bit. She looks so... She's got, like, such an attitude with this look on. I have no idea why. She needs to do a happy dance. But honestly, I think it looks pretty cute. I don't know about the bow. I did the bow like last second because I was just trying to find a filler to put on that would kind of work with everything. But I think this wasn't too bad. I'm really happy that the necklace works with this shirt, and I'm just gonna remember that for the future because I might actually do something like this when summer does come around. But yeah, overall, that orange was like way harder than I thought it was gonna be to do something. Even finding just like some shoes, I kind of rushed, but like, what's rushing when you use 20 minutes? Ah! Okay. You guys are good. Now you know. Now you know that sometimes I'm a goober. Oh, lordy. We got the beach fit. Jesus Christ. That's just full booty right there. Home Depot poster gals. True. Wait, I should have just been a Home Depot employee. That would have actually been pretty funny. Oh, Lord. I didn't even know there was a flower on the bottom. The more you know now. I gotta get like a better angle. Stop giving me the same booty angle. Stop it. There we go. Oh, those glasses. Actually, the glasses are kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that they were, like, really orange ones. Though, I'm gonna be honest, like, full on, this orange is built for Zayla's. Not even kidding. Like, this, like, the Zayla blue scale and the orange just match so well together. Not even joking. When summer comes around, you better actually put together a summer fit with this. Not gonna lie. I think it works out pretty well. Dude. I'm such a I'm such a loser. They look so cute, and I look like a psychopath. Let's see. He kind of looks like a gambler, is what I'm vibing here. I really do like how the jacket and the parasol kind of died. Dude, he just flung that parasol. Lord. Wait, the little goober. The little goober's orange too. Look at that thing. Cute. Yeah, I'm thinking like black and orange seems to be the way to go here most of the time. Let's get a better view. No! Stop giving me the far away ones. There we go. That's pretty good. Wait, he's got a little bomb earring too. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting like such gambler vibes from this, but I think that's what my brain is saying. Looks pretty good though. Nice hat also. I kind of like. I don't really use that hat enough, but I think it does look pretty good. A man I would not trust with a debit card. Reminds me to re-dye your Halloween fit. Where are they going? They missed the door. A little orange bun. A little painter bun. You want to know the funny thing is, I don't even think I have those ears. Like, of all the things that I've gotten from the golden saucer, I don't even think I have the bunny ears. I probably should get them. It's cute. Maybe I need more glam from the golden saucer. Oh god, I can't see them behind you. I don't think you re-dyed your orange hair. I think it's the same as before, but it actually goes pretty well with the orange. Not bad. Swell fit to put together. The cactus mount, but not the bunny ears? I don't know! Also, I think they dyed their brush to be black. So it's got like the orange and black vibe going on. The plains folk. But looks good. Not bad. Orange bun. Have we ever had a Vera for my event? I feel like we haven't. They're a farmer goober. Maybe one? I don't remember. Well, we did have them for pictures. We did have Vera's. We did have a Vera put together a picture. But I don't know if we've had one literally here. I can't get a good angle. No! It hates me. Dude, it's really not playing nice today. It's giving me like a lot of side and back angles. Look at this goober. They're working the fields. See, I think I was looking at this top, the Peace Lover top, for my last outfit with the Carmine Red, but I think this was a pretty good idea. Like, it doesn't even look like the Peace Lover with this. It definitely looks like something you would take out into the field to wear. They're a botanist. It's cute, though. Dude, I can tell you right now, if I was in college, people would be going nuts over these shoes. I don't know why people, like, really, really like bright, loud colored shoes. Like, kids do. Like, well, I don't want to simply say kids, but, like, people in college. You wear anything that's, like, out of the ordinary, people lose their fucking minds. But overall, it looks pretty good. I like the botany look. Kind of cute. Oh, lordy. Why does this look like orange is the new black or something? I don't know if that's what you're going for. They look a little like an inmate. Not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be rude. But obviously, like, the little thing on their face kind of is also giving the kind of like boy band vibe. But I don't, dude. After I said it, and after seeing the sweatpants, I'm like, I can only see inmate. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you very much, Emerus. Dude, that's pretty good though. I like it. It's interesting. I don't think you were going for like an inmate vibe or anything like that, but it's just like I can't get it out of my head. I know it's like, yeah, I know it's for hip hop, K-pop, but I'm like, my brain can't escape. It can't escape at all. But it did look pretty good though. Yeah, this orange is inmate color. I'm sorry. One of my theme pitches for my static was Mira State Penitentiary. Oh, Lord. Do we have anybody else? Anybody else? Any pictures? Any pictures? Did you want to drop a fit real quick? You want to drop a fit before you zoom? Here's Discord if anybody wanted to do anything. Oh, dude, my character always looks so bratty whenever I do anything else with her. Here, let's see if we can get that picture. I don't know if we have anybody else who wants to show off anything. You know, this is pretty good because like I always see people using this top with the give me a second. I always see people using this top with like sussy stuff, so it is always nice to see a little bit of something else. It does look pretty good in orange, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda fanning that a little bit. I feel attacked by that comment. Look, I'm gonna tell you, anywhere I go in like either my Limsa or Balmung, I always see people wearing this black top with no pants on. Always. Literally always. It's inescapable. But looks pretty cute. I like it. Alright. Let me pop this out a little bit. Oh my god, the little crab too. That little crab is orange. Snap a pic. We'll eat some rice balls. Cute. We'll take it as we take it. Even with her eating a rice ball, she'll... hold on. Can she even look like... You know, this is, like, I'm gonna be honest. Even with the content smile, she still looks like she's plotting something evil. I'm not even kidding. Like, there's just something going on. I think it's whatever I did with her eyes. I think her eyes actually, like... I don't want to say it ruined this look, but it certainly made her look a little bit mean. Oh, God. Alright, do you guys want to go for a theme this time? You feeling like theming? Look at all these cuties. True! And also, if you guys don't have pieces for the theme, you can always put together a fit that is just something that you like, all right? How you doing, Freya? And welcome back, Elder. So how I usually handle this is that I fully understand that not everybody has access to a bajillion pieces of Glamour. So, and if you need extra dye that you might need to, like, ask me as well for stuff. The way that I'm basically handling this is that because themes are a little bit harder, if you literally cannot do the theme for some specific reason or you just don't have the pieces for it, just make a cool Glamour that you want to show off, all right? That's it. Like, whether it's cosplay, you know, like if we get cosplay and you can't do a cosplay, or if we get, you know, any of these other ones and you just don't have the pieces, just do something else, you know, or just make something cool. I'm totally okay with that. We could take this time, one of these times, to go on a crazy Glamour run. Lord, what kind of... I don't even know what kind of Glamour run that would be. I don't know, like, would make sense of pieces to get, but that's just how I handle that. So, we'll do a roll. We'll see what we get. Shadowbringer Savages, the Dungeon Crafts. Get some 2B outfits. Oh, Lord. Are we gonna go farm the 2B raids? Alright, I'm a little hesitant on doing cosplay right away again. And I'm a little hesitant on doing gender swap again. Just because those were in academia. So we're gonna keep it to either a film noir, suits, vests, and dresses, somewhere, rainbow, nature, gods and angels, office attire, sports, or Arcadian fighter, alright? So I'm clunking out these for now. I will add these back in the next time we do it. I just want to make sure that we're not hitting them right away again. Suits, vests, and dresses. Good luck. Good heckin' luck, gamers. If you need any dye, let me know, and I'll try to help you out with that. Friend of you would love to join your Discord? Yes. So if you guys would like to join Discord, and whether you want to participate or you just want to join Discord, you're more than welcome to. Give me a second to plop these. I will give you guys plenty of time, so don't worry. Thank you very much. If you need a specific dye, just let me know. Or if you feel like you're gonna need a specific dye. I'm interested to see what some of these go with. But yeah, if you have an idea and you make an idea and it turns out you need like a specific dye and I have it, or you need any of these types of dyes and I have it, just let me know and I'll find a way to give it to you. For now, I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of them and see what I got to work with. We are doing... My brain just shut off. Basically, you can make any outfit that incorporates a vest, suit, or dress kind of deal. So basically, like formal wear. You do not need to use any specific dye. But if you need a dye, make the fit first, and then just let me know what dyes that you need, and I'll give them to you. Or you can run back to me and I'll give them to you, alright? So, essentially, it's just formal wear. In whatever capacity. And if you preemptively know that you're going to need something, you can just let me know. Alright. And we usually do these events on Saturday, and it's best to get here by like 7 p.m. EST. So, if you guys want to do stuff, you know, just because like it will limit the amount of things that you can participate in if you come super late. But I also don't want to heck anybody. These rounds have been going very, very quick, and these like showcases have been going well. The crafting rounds have been going longer, but the showcases have been going pretty quick. So I really don't mind if we ended up doing like one more after this. So if more people wanted to come, or you want to make something right now, you're more than welcome to. I don't think the showcases have been taking more than like 6 minutes each. Which is kind of crazy, because before, like, maybe it was just because I was talking too much the last time I was doing this, and I've kind of like concised my comments a bit. So I think that might have helped keeping us on time. All right. She looks cute like that. Wait, she looks super cute like that too. So, I swear. So, what dresses do you even have? This one kind of kicks ass, not gonna lie. I wish I could dye this. Actually, you know, I can kind of dye this if I just went. If I just did this, and then I kind of committed a little bit to something. Different skirt. Holy Lord. That's a little. So it's suits, vests, and dresses. Or just formal wear. Now you don't have to stick to like, you know, just a super formal dress, but yeah, there's a lot of variety that you can do in choice for that, I would say. Wait, I'm kind of curious how hard this goes. Why is this kind of crazy, dude? Why is this kind of crazy, man? Why is that kind of crazy, dude? What's the theme? Is something like that. Lone Turtle, thank you for the follow. Suits, vests, and dresses, or just formal wear. I'm kind of curious if I can do a different top, though. Let me see what my other top options are. You know? There's something there. There's something there, I would say. see what my options are for, like, feet. I don't know why this metallic red is going so hard, but, like... Let me see what other tops I can try with this. Okay. Let me go through some of this a little bit. Let me think on this a little. I feel like that hat's just way over the top. The idea is there, it's just kind of taking a bit. It's definitely taking a bit. If you want to submit any pictures, you can put it in Discord in the 14 picture channel. That kind of goes pretty good too. Damn. There's a lot going on here. Oh, wait a second. Wait, that is actually kind of good. The feather, I have no idea why that feather was like jutting out like that in the back, but... I'll have to change a little something around. So the only problem is there's not a lot of freedom with these outfits to do too much more, but I'm kind of liking how this is looking. Oh, I don't have enough metallic. I'll just use one. People can't see the shoes anyways that well. All right, let's see what hair we're gonna use. I kind of like the hair that she's already got, but honestly, I might have something slightly better. I'll just check them all. Hey Jake, how you doing? Definitely gotta change the makeup though. Afro. Pompadour. Pompadour coming back. Honestly? Wait, that's actually kind of nice. If the feather didn't just stick out of her hair like that, I would be way more okay with it, but yeah, just some of them just don't work properly, I think. And that kind of hides the feather. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Here, let me... Red. Blush, perhaps. Let's see what my options are. Oh, wait, that one actually looks pretty good. Wait a second, I think we're going somewhere with that. Can we add these back in? I guess we can add these back in. Doesn't really matter. Get it on my nose! I gave up on trying to make a dress and did a suit thing instead. I'm just a little skeptical on the hairstyle. It's the only thing that I'm not confident in yet. We got a couple more schmeckins. I'm gonna commit on this one. I think this one's pretty good. All right, we're Gucci. I think it's a good commit. All right. On my way back, we are all set. The really cool thing about doing something like suits and dresses and whatever, there's always the potential for the future to to do something else. Like take other pieces and put your character in them. So like that dress is definitely not going to look like another dress that I make in the future. How many people got back here? I'm trying not to look. All right. I'll give you guys a few. I kind of want to see what she looks like in her other looks. That's not bad. I think this hairstyle was a pretty good choice. She's a punk, man. Look at her. All right, let's get some other music before you guys go insane. You can only listen to the same one over and over again. Or you start smacking. But yeah, maybe we can do some kind of glam farm thing. I already have so much stuff, but I don't know. I don't really know what I need. I probably need more, like, I think more than anything, I actually do think I'm lacking in dresses that my character can wear. She has so many casual clothes and like summer clothes and stuff, but she doesn't have any like formal looking things. All right, how many people we got back there? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that is a main problem also. Like, there's a couple of good ones, but some of them are paywalled. Yeah, don't worry. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. You know, I'm not one of those people who are like, rah, rah, be here back on time. You're cooked. What ward am I? We are. Here, let me get the. There we go. Whether you're participating or just wanna watch, it's totally fine. Just let me know if anybody else is still heading back. If you're on your way back. Noise. We might even be able to do one more round after this. If that's something people would like to do. Yeah, like, I do notice that some people actually do stop in a little bit later. It's like, I don't really want to start later, but I don't mind going a little bit extra. What housing district? There you go. Plot 13 should be the first area also. The Imperium. There we go. I actually forgot to put the Imperium on there. My bad. Shoulda known I was a quonk. I shoulda known I was a quonk. It's the Imperium. Ward 27 Imperium, Plot 13. I can see us doing one more round. At least. I don't like to do way too many because the issue that kind of comes up is if I want to do any editing, I get absolutely cooked. There's a fight club going on backstage. Yeah, I think we get the 4th round in. The 5th round, not gonna lie, when I get the 5th round makes it insufferable to edit everything. 3 rounds can kind of feel like a little short. I think 4 rounds can sometimes be the sweet spot. Why is she so pretty? She's not even in her dress. All right. Who is still on their way? So I want to make sure. Let me count the... Looks like basically everybody's back, so I'm going to start doing things, all right? Let's see these fits. So this was either dresses, vests, or suits. And I kind of just went for like a... Not like a... Like, more of like... Not normal dress, I guess. More... I guess oriental looking vest or Eastern vest. That's our dress. Yeah, like a little bit more of like an Eastern dress is what I was going for. And honestly, it's still kind of, it twirls. I didn't even know it twirled. Look at that twirl. Look at that twirl action, dude. But it actually looks really, really good in this new red. I think that's the nicest part about some of these dye that we just got from Cosmic. They really make certain outfits pop. Though low-key, I'm not 100% sure on her headband anymore, but it still looks pretty good. Super cute. All right, let's see our other goobers. Yeah, the black and red went pretty hard for that though. What do we got? If you want to watch, anybody's more than welcome just to stand kind of like around me or by the couches, or if anybody's still participating, you can run through the back. Let me see if I can get a good view. Hold. I don't know why it's giving me a bunch of side views again. It's doing it again to me. There we go. Look at this bean. Honestly, it almost looks a little gender swap, to be honest. Because you went for the shorter hair, and I think you're bouncing around a little too much. Ah, I can't see that well. Zoom call zoom. No pants? Yeah, no pants. Lord, that's funny. Yeah, it's the Zoom call glam. True. We're the upper top, and then, like, undies on the bottom. Looks really good. Also, I think you're using glasses still, but they're kind of, like, look different than what you usually use. Yeah, I see. It's not bad, not bad. Now it's, like, way too close. There we go. It's a very chill look. I didn't even think about that. That's actually not a bad idea, doing a Zoom call look. I do like the change of hair that you went for. Because I don't think I've seen you use too many short hairs yet. Not bad. I didn't have any slippers, so I went shoeless. I'd have to get you some slippers. There are some pretty cheap ones, though. I think there's, like, Crescent Moon slippers, plain slippers, and a few other things. I might be able to scrounge together something for those. Looks good, though. Our Zoom call suit look. Not bad. Oh, Sanctuary has some slippers, too. Oh, interesting. Kind of like a vampire suit look. I'm kind of liking this. Dude, another time, people really like these boots with the fur on them. I'm not even kidding. But I like this. Nice nice vest action going on. I really need to consider getting this top. I don't know if I'd really use it, but there's instances where I think it's actually really nice to use. Kind of like a demon vampire vest kind of deal going on. It looks good. And I think, I don't know what dye you're using. I don't know if that's the new metallic red or if that is a different type of red, but it actually looks really, really good. It pops really well with the whole fit. Good job, good job. Good job. I want to see more dresses! Cute. Harath Bean. Nice, nice skirt. Nice vest top. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. You know, the funny thing is, I feel like I haven't seen Hrothgar with, like, that light blue of fur. I don't know if, like, I don't think that's common. I'll be honest. I feel like I see, like, darker colors a lot more. It almost, like, it really pops like a Miku kind of Hrothgar. And for once, these boots actually look like they go really, really well. Every single time I see people wearing these boots, I'm like, it makes me feel like their legs get really, really tiny. Give me a second. They usually look really, really tiny, but I think those look way better this time. That's pretty good. Also, it looks a little like, looks a little piratey. Like if you're thinking like Pirates of the Caribbean, I think this vibes me that as well. I want to see those boots really quick. I think they're the boots I'm thinking they are. Yeah, they're just the Type B boots, but they look way better on Hrothgars than they do on like normal humans. Ruby! I see Ruby there. Ruby Bean. Give me a sec. I gotta be honest, I was actually thinking about using this. I saw this dress in the whatchamacallit. This is the mall shop dress, right? I've been thinking about getting this for a while now. It just looks really, really good. And it dyes well, too. No! And it's got pretty flowers. It has everything. Ah! And she's cute. Yeah, I'm liking this. I like all the... I definitely like how a lot of the red worked out with this. Even the little flowers up top. Let me see. Let me see if I can see any else. No, she's running away. Goodbye. Do one twirl. Oh God, you're a little fuzzy. No. Let me get a little bit close. She coming back. I just wanted to make sure that I got like a... I didn't even see like what pants she was wearing. Yeah, she's just wearing the whatchamacallit leggings. The fishnet leggings. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I had no idea what you were wearing underneath, and I was like, oh, okay. Dude, those pop though. Look at those shoes. I think those are Carmine Red. They really pop. Not bad. Yeah, they need more legging-based things. I feel like we've been pretty cooked on leggings. Spring dress bean. Come back, we need to upskirt you. No, I just want to look at her leggings. Cute spring dress. I'm liking it. Dancer. I haven't really thought of anything I could do with the spring dress yet. You know, I think part of it's just because, like, I don't tend to like the open part of it. But you can also just wear a skirt underneath it to cover up that area and then just make it the same color. Looks pretty nice, though. I don't know. She exploded! No! No! What did you guys do to her? Wait, are you disconnecting too? Are we getting crashed? I think we're getting crashed. No! Are we okay? Is everybody alive? Anti-fashion DDoS? No! We'll wait a sec. We'll give people a minute. No worries. Let me find another song to put on. I don't know about that one. We'll go with this one. In the meantime, I will make sure to take that off. The wheel. Heck and beans. We could send somebody else out if anybody else wants to come out for a second. Crowcat King can just come through again later. Let us see. Lettuce salad. I think that's... Is that a 2B top? It kind of... I feel like I've seen this top before, but it looks different than what I'm used to. Def from near, yeah. It looks really good. It's also... I don't know if it's the lighting with the top, but it's making your tail look a lot more black than blue. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, I think that the skirt also looks pretty good. I don't think I've seen that skirt. I don't even know if I have that one. Here, hold on. Let me get a lower look on that. Yeah, the design on that's way different than what I've normally seen. And the shoes. Here. Let me just take a sec. Let me just take a sec to get a little look. But yeah, I think those are kind of nice. I feel like I've seen this skirt and I've written it off because I didn't like what it looked like undyed, but now that I see it dyed differently, I might want to grab it myself. It definitely goes pretty well. The maiming type 55. Yeah, overall I think it looks pretty good. I like seeing people like mix two different things to make a dress instead of just straight up going like a one-piece dress. The One Piece is real! Alright, what else we got? Here, I'm gonna sneak a look just to see if anybody else is here. Alright. I think I did the last one. Alright, going back to looking one more time. We got the spring dress look. Very nice, very nice. Very blue. Is this one of the newer blues? Can't remember. Yeah, it looks like you're definitely using the newer dark blue metal. And I think you might also be using the new dark green, not the dark green, the cobalt green maybe. Not 100% sure, but I'm starting to recognize those. Looks very fancy. Nice spring dress. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, what I was saying before is like, I actually really like the spring dress. I just don't like that there's the cutout in the front. And I'm just gonna have to figure out a way of mixing it with a different outfit to get rid of that. Very Schwell. Alright, was there anybody else? Okay, where's our Discorders? Here, you guys can get up here while I check out the Discords. Dude, I look so weird doing bee's knees in this. Wait, how about some Eastern dance? We take it. We take those. All right, let me find the Discord peeps. Any other Discord peeps? Very nice, Caesar-chan. Alright. This is Tima's fit. Very nice. Ladies' Day fan action. Yeah, I like this top, and I like it when people use like a big skirt underneath. I see a lot of people not use the big skirt underneath, and I'm like a little bit skeptical when they don't do that. I think. I don't remember how this looks entirely, but I feel like I've seen it differently. But this looks pretty good. This is also nice. Very cute. Hey, Rab4. It looks kind of like a combat dress, to be honest. Because, like, down here is very, very dressy. Up here is way, way more armory. But it does look nice. Not bad. Oh, let me show that for the YouTubers as well. Sorry, I forgot I had to hit the display capture for YouTube. But yeah, they both look really, really nice. Very swell. All right. We quonk those. What are you up to, Grob? I'll do a little attend to. Everybody on their fucking phone! Everyone's always on their phone! No! Cute. Alright. What else are we feeling? I'm on a Zoom meeting right now. True! Alright, we'll do one more of these. If people would like to do one more. So I took out the one we just did, so now we only have so many left. All right. Nature forest? No! My advice for this one is just use a lot of brown and green. I mean, there's like a lot of other options you have for this, but like you could definitely use other colors. But if you're struggling at all, I would say use a bunch of brown and green. It's probably going to be your best bet. All right. Alrighty. Thank you for stopping by. Like I said, if you want to do something else, like if you want to personally make a different fit, that's totally fine, like a personal thing. But if you need some brown and green, just let me know. I'm gonna try putting some things away because I have way too many things on me, and then I'll stir this up. Sec. Give me just a sec. And if you need anything, just let me know. I'm just putting away a few of these. I don't think I'm going to use these, but I do want to make sure that I take some out for people. Don't worry, I'm not going to start the time until I think it's good. Now, my advice is if you want some extra browns and greens, that you're probably going to want to go... Actually, let me just see something really, really quick. Was there a... You're going to probably want to go to the firmament. But I'll give you these because these kind of look a little bit more in the brown and green. Like, you don't have to use these ones, but these are more the more expensive ones. Alright, Silent. Thank you very much. Yeah. Those ones might help. I don't know if anybody else needs anything. But yeah. Different song. All right. I'll start us off. That should be enough time for you guys. Grab a couple things myself. I have a bajillion greens. But yeah, you don't have to use I'll grab these out while I'm looking at them. You do not have to specifically use brown and green, but that's just my suggestion. That might help you. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. Crazy thing is, I feel like I have literally nothing for this. If anything, I think this was the one that I was the most afraid of. I went to the wrong place! My money! Ideas are already formulating. We're gonna change. We're gonna do this first. A lot of these greens suck. No, it's pea green. Let me see if I can come up with anything else, though. Interesting. Really interesting. Man, you got me on this one. Doing like face paint stuff is actually way harder than I thought it was gonna be for this. I'm kind of feeling that a bit. I'm kind of feeling that a bit. Not gonna lie. You don't have green? Well, whatever, like, if you need some extra shmoolah, or if you go to the, if you can go to the firmament, you can get a whole bunch. There's also the market board that's kind of close, and if you need any shmoolah, then just ask me and I will try to give you some, or a little extra time a little bit later. Alright. What do we even have as options? You know what? This looks really freaking fancy already. Now, my only concern is that I actually feel like I don't have a lot of great options for this. You don't have enough gil to even change your hairstyle? You did. When I'm done with this, then I will. I'll see what I can do to run back and help. You'll just have to give me a sec. Something non-modern. Pagan PG, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, if anybody can help, that'd also be pretty good. Just because it's a little bit hard for me to give people stuff after everybody is scrammed. See, the leggings I'm a little bit concerned about. Maybe this is a time where I could just wear really crazy boots. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we're doing a sort of dress event, which is what's going on right now. I don't know if I really like that either. But welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's our heckin' dress to impress. Our theme right now is whatchamacallit, is kind of like a nature / forest kind of vibe. You know, whatever that means to you. I don't really judge anybody based off of necessarily anything, so Whatever you're feeling is whatever you're feeling. Might be going round 2 on black tights. Wait, that's my skirt. That ain't black tights. You know what? I'm probably feeling this. I have no idea. Okay, I'm all good with my stuff, so if anybody needs help or anyone needs dye, just let me know. And I will, I'll try to get to you. Or if you need some shmoolah. Alright. I'll be over at my house. I am over at the house. So if you need dye, because I have all the green and I have all the brown dyes on me right now, or if you need any shmoolah, I'll just be waiting right here. What you need. Oh, alright. And also, just remember, if you guys stop on back, make sure that you're in a different outfit than what you're going to be showing off, just so you can swap into it backstage. Alright? Alright, Geebers. No, it's perfectly fine. Like, I'm just like to remind people. We need more musics. I'm gonna stress you guys out with Coconut Mall. You're cooked! Also, Cacpot's pretty soon, by the way. We'll be Cac-potting. No worries. Like I said, I don't mind giving people some extra time. I think this is our last round, by the way, so whatever time you guys need is whatever time you guys need. So don't worry about it. Yeah, I was thinking it might be a little bit hard because a lot of the time the forest and nature-y stuff kind of is more for, I guess, like white mage and bards and stuff, but so like if someone isn't maining one of those classes, they may not have pieces, but that's what I said. As long as you go with some like brown and green, that might work. Like my character freaking looks like a Viking almost, you know. I ain't perfect either. I'm about to add Vikings to my things. Yeah, more Celtic. Your white mage druid. I actually did have some druid clothes, but I just didn't want to use them. They haven't worn in years. Lord. Alright. I don't think anybody needs anything extra, so I'm just gonna run inside. If people want to yoink anything from me, just let me know. We'll do a little dancey dance while we wait. You're sweating. Yeah, it seems like anytime I do this event, we kind of get started at 7:30 and we always end by like 10 o'clock. I don't know why this is like, no matter how many rounds we do, it always ends at 10 o'clock. Are we waiting on anybody to get back? Let me check some shoes. Let me check some shoe action. We got some... we have enough to start, alright? If you end up stopping by late, that's totally fine. There's no concerns or anything. Alright. So the fits we were kind of going for are going to be either like a nature or forestry kind of deal. I was trying to put together some kind of elf thing. Obviously, my character doesn't have ears, so it's a little bit hard for that, but it kind of turned out a little... Like, it's still a bit nature-y. I would still say it's pretty nature-y. I like how a lot of the green kind of went. But it looks... Yeah, it kind of looks like maybe like a forest warrior kind of deal. So, like, if you were to separate... Like, kind of like... elven archers and elven warriors, I feel like this is what an elven warrior would probably look like, if I can be honest. You know, a little bit more armor on the bottom. I think it looks pretty cute. Also, I'm kind of happy that I had that headpiece. I thought that was kind of sick. I was like, I've never used it before, but it went pretty hard for this. Do I have any flex? Can I flex for you guys? Where flex? No, where is it? There we go. Give her a little bit of muscle action. Vinland Saga, maybe. Okay. I don't know. I just went for something, and it turned out. Yeah, as long as you kind of use like a bunch of green or brown or leaves and stuff like that, I think that's perfectly fine. You know, I don't think there's no wrong way to do something unless you like literally just like heck it. But yeah, you guys can start coming. Start coming through. I might actually wear this for a bit again. Look at this goober. See, this is what I was thinking people were gonna go for. Oh god, I'm too close. Dude, that's pretty cool. Very woodland archer. Yeah, the headband. That headband has way more detail than I was expecting it to. Holy moly, dude. That's got a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, I was expecting to see this bow. Or something. The little bird with it. Very solid. Let me see if I can get another view. Wait, I didn't even know it had a little bird up there too. Dude, that's got birds all over the goddamn place on this thing. Is it like a bird nest in the bow? I think that's what's going on there. Here, let me see if I can get a better angle. It keeps giving me like his side and his back again. Or way too close. Yeah, it's just a little way too close, but it looks pretty good. I like how he looks. Very intense eyes, too. I think it's a good fit. Very swell. Also nice boots. It's a fairy bead! Wait, that was actually a pretty good idea using the Spriggan fit. Not gonna lie. Wasn't even thinking about that at all. But the Spriggan fit, when it's green, does kind of look like it's in that kind of nature realm. I'm surprised by that. I wish the wings, I'm not gonna lie, they need to just give more wings, but I wish the wings were like slightly different. They're like really, really teal. But everything else is really nice. Flowers look pretty good. Freckles look pretty good. No glasses. Remove the glasses. 10 out of 10. I think there is a purple version of those wings. And I wonder if those would have been a little bit better. Is it that one? Let me see. Let me see if I have them. It's these. It's these pixie wings. I don't know if you have these pixie wings. Here, let me take off your wings for a sec. I'm gonna stand behind you. Here. I'm trying not to heck. There we go. Hold on, hold. See? Look at that. Look at that. That would have been way better. I think that would have been way better, but it was still really good. It was still really good, but with those wings, with these wings, 100%. But I still like how it went. I think it was pretty good. Get those pixie wings. Do it. Not bad though. It was a pretty good idea. And I think it's fine. Whatever you guys ended up coming up with, I think everybody had good ideas. Also, I peep this a little bit. What is this little goober? Hold on. It's really hard to get a Lollapil. The book's in your face! It is a nice book, though. You know, this definitely looks like it... Here, let me change the music for just a second. Because this song is actually stressing me out a little. Alright. What I was about to say is this is actually giving me that, like, person lives in the forest plus makes potions in, like, a cottage or something. It's kind of like that the lonely alchemist. Lonely botanist. Yeah, botanist at the Mages Guild. I mean, they definitely look like they belong to Gridania. The nature witch vibe. I like it though. Honestly, the pumpkins are kind of cute. They're, like, despite the fact that this is a Halloween kind of hat, it's not making it feel like it's a Halloween hat. Which is kind of rare, because, like, every single time I see that hat, I'm like, damn. The Owl House vibes. Here, let's get, like, one more view. Yeah, overall, I think it goes pretty good. It's, like, as long as it kind of gives me that, like, definitely feels like belongs in the nature, I kind of like it a lot. Also, nice little goober. Nice heckin' goober. What is going on here? Let us see. You know what? See, I was looking at this top too, because, like, this is, like, one of the only druid outfit kind of things I have. This definitely went kind of crazy. But I think it went more crazy because of how your hair is. Because I feel like I never see that hairstyle, and I did not realize it could be that green. That's, like, really, really green. It looks good, though. Also, the Nutkin's kind of cute. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. The Nutkin's are a really good touch. I don't want to say it makes the whole entire thing, but it definitely is amplifying it. Just, like, I'm gonna say it. If I saw this person in the woods, for sure, they kind of weird. They're gonna say some weird stuff. Look very pretty, but, like, they're gonna say some weird things. That's all I'm gonna say. Tattoos are kind of cool too in the back. I actually did not realize that they had tattoos. Yeah, the healing properties of this moss I found, you know. This looks very Hobbit. Hobbitses? Very Hobbitses? Burb! Hold. Hold. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like Bilbo Baggins gets a staff. Opposites Hobbitses? Yeah. Tall Hobbit? I think that's what I'm getting here. I do like the staff, though. I like seeing the little leaves on it. Definitely going on an adventure. This is the vibe I'm getting here. That is a cute bird. Also, I like how the red hair kind of, like, fits in with a lot of these fits. Dude, red hair goes with everything, I swear. I don't think there's, like, one thing it hasn't gone well with. Not bad. Oh, I actually just saw they had, like, a knife on their boot, too. That was kind of cool. How many more peeps? Still got a couple. Still got a few to go. Knife boot. Just sneak a look. Oh. Wasn't sure if we had any more. Look at this beam. Look at all this blue. You know what I'm kind of getting from this? I'm seeing, like, it's a little blurry, so let me clonk a little bit, but she looks kind of elfish, right? Like the hair color? The hair color and like some of the like the lighting coming off of her is making me feel like I'm getting elf vibes. You know, woodland elf. Like the blue is like, or the greenish blue is like a little too blue, but I think maybe like a little bit more greener would have been better, but I still kind of like I still see the elfiness of it, which I like a lot. Yeah, the cobalt green. Yeah, because the cobalt green kind of does this like teal action, but I'm wondering if any of the other greens would have been slightly better. Overall, though, I think it's good. Yeah, look at the forehead. Yeah, I see the that's what I was thinking was like the most highlighting thing of why it looked pretty good. Is whatever, like, circlet thing they're using. Here, give me a second. Because I can look a little bit better this way. Look! No, no, no! Get back here! Get back here! There's not a, like, get back up there. Because I can't see a certain angle without, like, doing exactly this. But yeah, this is their little circlet thing. Still very elfish. I mean, like, I don't know. I kind of went for like a... I would like for like a Viking, so... Whatever people went for is totally okay. Was there anybody else? Let me just take one little quick... Yep, there's 2 more people. And then there's probably people in Discord. Alright. Just wanted to keep an eye on our numbers. Dude, I probably could have gone for a little bit darker brown on these pants. They like really pop way too much. Not bad, not bad. God, what a gremlin, dude. Holy moly. She looks like she's been lost in the woods for like 15 years or something. Eating bugs. I'm sorry. Lord. She's definitely the character that literally everybody falls in love with. But like is such a goober in the movie. And just does not understand any, like, social... whatever. Like, hasn't had a social interaction with like, an actual human in, like, 15 years. But is, like, a little nature goober. Hold on. Stop describing me IRL. No! Yeah, this is really cute. I think it's a fun look. So do you like pine cones? Yeah, like that's the actual vibe I'm just getting here. This is not bad though. Also, it's very like pea green, or like it's a green that I don't think anybody was really using. So it looks more like you're just rolling around in the grass with like a white outfit on. It doesn't look intentional. Yeah, mud green. Yeah. It does not look like that shirt came that color. It's cute though. So harsh. I'm not roasting on your character. She's cute. I mean, you perfectly fit the nature fit. Hey, living in the woods is tough. Does it make it better than my hair? It makes it look like I have a pile of moss on my head. No! Oh, got another bow look. A little bowlandish. Alright. Werewolf? Werewolf bard? Oh my god, wait, I didn't even see those, like those, are those werewolf feet or Moogle feet? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which one it is. That actually looked really, really good. Half row, half werewolf. I was not expecting that. Also the browns, so like the transition of the green hair into the brown hair into the werewolf ears, I think that was pretty good. And that top goes pretty hard. Also, the arms go pretty... those arms are the new ones, right? From the Warden outfit? Like that new lady? And you just went green and brown with them, I think? Yeah, those are really good for this. Yeah. I like it. Pretty good, pretty good. Was that everybody? Nice fired. I think that was everybody. Yeah, Adris. Alright. Gather around the campfire. I guess. No. I just try to find like a nice little spot, otherwise people won't be able to see you that well. I'll stand on the campfire. Find a nice hole. Do some emotes. Let me see if I find anything else we can do. Keep hitting some emotes. Try anything. There you go. Alright. I think we're Gucci. Is that anyone else? I think we're fine. Look at this little bean right here. And just one. Okay, and yep. Thank you for reminding me about the Discord one. My brain is quick to forget on those. So let me grab that really, really quick. Let us see. Oh, we have a few Discord ones. Give me a few seconds. To grab these, and then we're good. All right, so we got a little bit of a druid look. Got some druid action from Gilgamesh. Druid. But he didn't wear it. Didn't wear it at all. It just showed the glamour plate. Lame. No, it's okay. Looks pretty good. Very cute. Very nice. And then we got this fit. We got the Artemis fit. A little bit of green. Like, that looks very... You know what this actually looks like? It looks very Adam and Eve. I don't know why, but... my brain is kind of just going there. Kind of like biblical nature. Also, here's... Let me drop Discord one more time for people. Very biblical nature. I like it. Actually, I think it looks pretty solid. It is mostly just using some of the new Warden set, but I like the crown, like the leaf crown. And the colors would pretty good, too. Also, the background is pretty good. Without the background, I actually do think it's a little bit harder to see, but because, like, the colors that you use match the background, it's way easier. I thought this was cute, too. Lord. This was Tima's. That's a really cool shield. Not gonna lie. I'm liking the brown and green, but the shield's like... The shield definitely carries. For sure. Gridania Pally. Yeah, I kind of wish there was, like, a couple more options. This is Gilgamesh again, with a better picture. Wait, did I do that for... Hold on, I didn't do it for whatchamacallit. I didn't show YouTube. So this is Gilgamesh, with a different lighting. And actually off the palette. Or off the whatchamacallit thingy. Give me a sec. I'll run through them one more time, just so people can see. Alright. I'll show this one more time, too. Then we just saw it. There you go. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're good. Good. Make sure you guys go get your cackpots. You donks. Alright. I probably am going to wrap up that YouTube because our event, I'm pretty sure, is over now. If you have any dye that you want to get back to me, you're more than welcome to. The dye is meant for, to be used for the event, so don't ever worry about using it or anything like that. Just if you have a whole bunch left over from what I gave you, it's always nice to have it back. Other than that, I think we're good. If anybody wants to do any, like, Glamour runs in the future, we can try to figure that out, or if we want to try doing some crafting things, we'll talk about that. What I also want to say is that on Saturdays, I don't want to be like on Saturdays from here on out, but unless I say something to contradict this, for most Saturdays going forward, we're going to try to do something. So whether it's this, or whether it's doing first-person stuff, or whether it's doing something else I come up with, just, be aware. I will let people know, like basically Thursday, Friday, whatever, what we're doing for sure. But I would never have a thought of, like, are we actually doing something on Saturday? Because we are. Most of the time I actually have a hard time getting people to show up until, like, way later in the night. So I understand if it's, like, easier for people to show up later. That's why I usually try to do this for, like, 2.5 hours. And go longer, but it is nice to try to get people to come a little bit earlier, around, like, 7:30. Okay? Yeah, and that's fine. It's not, like, if people have IRL obligations, don't worry about it. If people are just, like, if you have casual obligations that you don't really, like, like, this shouldn't be a priority, but it's more so a case of, like, we're doing something. Like, we're doing something on Saturday, and I don't want people to be like, oh, I didn't know you were doing something on Saturday. We're doing something on Saturday. Whether it's, like, next Saturday or whether it's 5 Saturdays from now, we're probably doing something on Saturday. All right. So I don't want people thinking that we're skipping out. Is all I can say. Hopefully that's good clarity to help people out. Oh my God, there's Tanya. One last look. God, you look like a snake. I mean, that is a snake helmet thing, but very nature snake vibe going on. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know this even existed. I don't think I've ever seen this armor before. Power Ranger baddie. Literally like snake Power Ranger green action. What is this thing? Is that just like a snake wrapped around you? It is a snake wrapped around you. Jesus Christ. How have I never seen this before? Lord. Alrighty. What a fit. What a heckin' nature fit, dude. PvP Beast Armor? I guess I just never saw it. Alright, let me wrap up that YouTube. Thank you guys. I will hopefully see you again.